Now on WRDE Coast TV.
Tables set up for a festival benefiting first responders this weekend in Ocean City. Family-friendly activities visitors can expect to enjoy.
A new hotel proposal could build on this lot in Georgetown, how locals say it will change their neighborhood.
Once again, we are on the coast, and this place, I'm going to give you a hint. It's for the birds.
Clothes and furniture left behind after a deadly house fire in Georgetown, how you can donate to this family.
From the beaches to the bays, coverage you can count on. WRDE Coast TV News at 5 starts right now.
Celebrating Maryland's first responders with a benefit this weekend in Ocean City. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with a festival meant to hinder one event and support first responders. That's going to kick off this weekend in Ocean City. You
can get ready for some adventure. The second annual OC Adventure Fest makes its return this weekend. As Coast TV's Carmen Holland reports, this festival is all about the fun, the family, and honoring first responders.
OC Adventure Fest is back for a second year. But it started out as an idea to stop a controversial car rally.
We got to do something with this H2OI problem. Let's put on an outdoor sports and gun show that supports police and military and bring them into town and help keep them away because they don't want to come where all the police are.
This weekend, OC Adventure Fest kicks off here at the Convention Center. Saturday is the outdoor sports and gun show, and Sunday the concert featuring Don McLean. A portion of the sales of Adventure Fest will go to two organizations that benefit local and state police, firefighters, lifeguards, and EMS. The town says this event is more than welcomed in Ocean City.
Us being focused on tourism, festivals, the demands that this city puts on that infrastructure, our emergency responders, anything we could do to support them with the events that we host is just, icing on the cake.
Some locals like Cindy Miller say anything that stops the car rally is good with her.
And if they know that all these policemen and these responders are all here, I hope to God they think, well, we're not going to go because we won't be able to do what they want to do. Exactly. Mess up our town.
While some, like Jerry Simpson, say he's glad the town can show support to the people who watch over Ocean City.
The lifeblood of our community. They help make us safe. They make a nice place for tourists to come down, and they can feel very comfortable here and not be threatened.
OC Adventure Fest will be taking place starting this Saturday at 9 a.m. right here in Exhibit Hall in the Convention Center. And some of the proceeds for this event will go to law enforcement organizations. In Ocean City, I'm Carmen Holland, Coast TV News.
As part of the initiative to benefit participating organizations, OC Adventure Fest will hold a raffle for visitors to partake in. The first item up for auction is a custom gun from RPG Gunsmith. The second and third items include custom signed guitars from all performing artists of the event. Raffle tickets are $5 each or $5 for $20.
Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. This is our Embers Dry Tech camera down there in Ocean City. Meanwhile, our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams, he joins us live in Millsboro.
Well, I'm actually at Coppola Park, where you can do a tremendous amount of bird watching, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. First of all, well, how nice is it here? Well, take a look in Millsboro right now. We are holding steady at 73 degrees as we speak. The dew point temperature staying manageable for us at this particular juncture. Now, as you take a look at our current conditions as far as the radar is concerned, we're looking pretty clear, to be quite honest, and we're going to stay clear for the rest of this evening, but things are going to be changing pretty quickly for us. Here's a look at your playground forecast, which is another feature here, by the way. Temperatures will stay in the 70s with partly cloudy skies till about 7 o'clock, and then by 8 o'clock, well, should probably be off the playground, but we will have clear skies here at Coppola Park. Now, coming up, we're going to be talking about all the different ways that you can enjoy this park, because this is actually a settlement of an Indian tribe in this area. But for right now, I'm Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams, live here in Millsboro. Back to you.
Thank you, Paul. States, cities, and tribes have a chance to secure climate grants up to $500 million. Funding comes from the Inflation Reduction Act. The Biden administration says applicants need to design a project to reduce planet warming pollution. It should also boost job creation and health benefits for low-income communities. Applications are due in the spring. Winners will receive funds next fall.
President Biden meeting with world leaders today at a United Nations General Assembly, punctuated by moments of drama and illustrations of shifting alliances. The president meeting with Israel's prime minister amid questions over the state of democracy in the longtime ally. NBC's Alice Barr shows us that at the same time, President Biden is working to convince world leaders to keep the faith with Ukraine.
Please have a seat.
President Biden today tackling global challenges on multiple fronts at the United Nations General Assembly in New York, sitting down with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, reaffirming the historic alliance despite concerns over a proposal to curb the Israeli Supreme Court's powers that critics say threatens democracy.
So upholding democratic values that lie at the heart of our partnership, including checks and balances in our systems.
President Biden also meeting with the leader of Brazil, another democracy at a crossroads, just as Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky made an urgent plea to save democracy in his nation.
Ukrainian soldiers now are doing, at the expense of their blood, what the UN Security Council should do by its voting.
President Zelensky scolding the UN Security Council for not doing more to punish Russia as support for funding Ukraine's fight begins to falter. Zelensky is preparing to head to Washington to make his appeal directly to lawmakers to grant President Biden's request for billions more in aid. House Republicans questioning the president's priorities.
I've watched the president do a supplemental that's concerned about Ukraine and concerned about disasters, but he avoids the border.
That tension central to the standoff over government funding as GOP members dig in over conservative policy provisions and steep spending cuts, the threat of a government shutdown growing more real by the day. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
President Biden will sit down with President Zelensky at the White House before he heads to meet with lawmakers. We spoke today, or rather NBC spoke today, with one Republican senator who says he will not join that meeting. He thinks Europe needs to step up more to fund Ukraine's defense, illustrating the challenges that lie ahead.
Delaware State Police are searching for this man who they say stole and totaled a 1990 Jeep Wrangler. On Tuesday, police were called to the 9000 block of Tharp Road in Seaford. The 62-year-old victim told police that his friend followed the Jeep in the area of Hastings Farm Road and Concord Pond Road. According to police, a trooper found the Jeep driving, but it sped away. Police say the driver of the car, identified as Deshaun Truitt, struck a tombstone before striking a tree. He then ran away. That was near Henry Drive and Church Road.
Fenwick Island wants to hear from you. The Fenwick Island Planning Commission will host a Q&A session to provide the public information on the Route 54 bridge replacement project. The Q&A will be held on Thursday, September 21st at 9 a.m. at Town Hall.
Georgetown is the planned home for a brand new hotel. The town's Planning Commission is scheduled to discuss that hotel at their meeting tonight. Coast TV reporter Charles Reiner is live in Georgetown. Charles, you're at the site of where that hotel would go.
Maddie, that spot is right behind me here, right on the outskirts of town. In fact, we're literally at the town border. Now, to be more specific, we're at the intersection of Little Street and Route 9, only a stone's throw away from Route 113. Now, for more details on this hotel itself, it's planned to be around 4 stories tall and have 85 hotel rooms for anyone who chooses to visit here in Georgetown. But some of the people that live around this proposed spot for this hotel say that more work needs to be done around the land before something of that size can be built.
It's kind of like Delaware. They just kind of put things in and they don't do anything with the infrastructure. And the big thing is there needs to be a stoplight in here.
Georgetown's Planning Commission is scheduled to discuss this hotel about an hour from now. We will have more on the outcome of that meeting on Coast TV News at 11. I'm Charles Reiner, live in Georgetown, Coast TV News.
The surviving family of a deadly house fire in Georgetown Thursday morning needs the community's help while they cope with the loss of their baby and grandmother. The Georgetown Police Department has organized a fundraiser along with the Good Old Boys Foundation, the town, and more. Police say on top of losing their family members, nearly everything inside was destroyed. The department is facilitating donations for that family.
A lot of people had their heart in the right place and they wanted to help, and we just kind of got involved so that it's just one entity, that everybody coming together instead of 6 groups and the family having to deal with 6 different people. We're one community. There's no reason that we can't come together and work as one team to help this family.
If you want to donate, you can visit our website. We have all the details there. That's WRDE.com. The holiday season will be here before we know it. That does mean the return of Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign. Through generous donations from businesses and individuals, we do our best to make sure every child has a present to open Christmas morning. We do that by supporting nonprofits that handpick families in need, groups like the Boys and Girls Club. Applications for nonprofits like that are now open. They are due October 31st.
Take a look, it's in a book. Governor John Carney recognizing September as Literacy Month in Delaware. We break down a few of the program initiatives.
A significant coastal storm is on the way to the coast by the weekend. I'll have the details coming up in just a few minutes.
But first, wooden beams sitting atop Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Construction underway for the new spire ahead of the Olympics. That's up next.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
Your RV and manufactured housing parts superstore is Brass Sales in Felton, the area's largest selection for all your RV, manufactured housing, and trailering needs, plus thousands of parts and supplies for do-it-yourselfers. Brass Sales makes it easy to get the accessories and supplies you need: doors and windows, HVAC, tubs and showers, plus faucets, fittings, and repair items. In eastern Sussex County, shop for even more at Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply. Brass Sales, setting the standard since 1950.
As the leaves change and the air is crisp, there's no better time to transform your home into a warm and inviting haven, giving you comfort all year round for family gatherings, game nights, or simply enjoying solitude, admiring nature's beauty. Get the cozy retreat during those chilly fall evenings with an all-season sunroom oasis from Patio Systems in Lewis. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, Patio Systems is your leaf-free backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
It's Pohanka Honda's Drive to the End Zone events, where you can drive home a deal on a brand new Honda. We're handing off low 2.9% financing on new Accords and Passports. Don't pass up the 3.9% financing offer on every new CR-V, HR-V, Pilot, and Odyssey. And if you've had enough of your underperforming vehicle, it's time to trade it in for a new or certified pre-owned vehicle. Shop now at PohankaHondaMD.com, then rush to Pohanka Honda of Salisbury.
The 2024 Olympic crowds will admire a new spire towering over the iconic Notre Dame in Paris. At a ribbon-cutting event outside the cathedral, workers were installing cutting-edge fire protection systems in all parts of the 12th century edifice. A worksite village at the cathedral opened up several days ago, where locals and tourists flocked to see carpenters, stonemasons, and stained glass artists showing their craftsmanship. Coast TV News will have your full coverage of the 2024 Paris Olympics beginning next July.
We are getting a first look at what a huge redevelopment in Seaford could become. This image shows what the Nylon Capital Shopping Center will be. 218,000 square feet and 23 acres on West Stein Highway. Del Tech and a Montessori school are moving in, and developers are looking to add a medical office and bowling alley. 50,000 square feet are now available for lease.
This weekend, you can ride Maryland Public Transit services for free from Friday, September 22nd through Sunday, September 24th. All rides on MTA will be free to celebrate World Car Free Day. MDOT says that this day is meant to embrace cost-free, sustainable travel.
Route 50 is getting a facelift. 2 miles of the highway between Rhodesdale, Vienna Road, and Old Ocean Gateway will be paved. 4 ramps are included. It should be done by mid-December, but MDOT says expect major and significant delays.
Well, another gorgeous day is on the way tomorrow before a significant coastal storm moves through Delmarva over the weekend. I'll break down all the potential impacts coming up just after the break.
Welcome to First State Chevrolet, your commercial truck headquarters on Route 113 in Georgetown. Just a short ride from anywhere in Lower Delaware or coastal Maryland.
We carry the full lineup of Chevrolet medium-duty trucks and low cab 4 models. Our sales staff is professional and ready to earn your business.
Save up to $6,500 on this 22 Silverado dump body.
Save up to $7,000 on this 22 Silverado rollback.
Stop in or find us on the web at firststatechevy.com.
We are First State Chevy in Georgetown, where we put you, the customer, first. Find new roads.
Dive into Ocean Downs on September 23rd for the inaugural Turf by the Surf State Cook-Off. Dance to NRW, DSB, and Jack Russell's Great White. $40 ticket includes all shows. Doors open at noon. Join us at Ocean Downs Casino. Visit oceandowns.com for tickets and info.
Available, affordable, at your service. See what makes Airbase Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters your store for new floors.
The selection is incredible.
I mean, my floors look amazing.
Thousands of styles in the aisles for miles. Get carpets, hardwood, waterproof vinyl, laminate, area rugs, and more. On sale now up to 50% off. Simply pick, pay, take it away, or we'll install it as soon as you say. For free. Hurry into Airbase Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters before the sale is over.
Is your deck ready for the next family party? Let Paul Davis show you how easy, stress-free, and quick we can resurface or install a new AZEK deck for you. The AZEK decking looks like wood, insect-resistant, and won't fade. We can see you as soon as tomorrow, offer a free design, and have an estimate that day. Don't want to pay now? Take advantage of our no payment, no interest option until 2024. This month, we are offering composite decking for the same price as salt-treated wood. Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling, we are the difference makers.
Download the WRDE News app on your Apple or Android devices. Just search WRDE Coast TV, the WRDE Coast TV News app. Coverage you can count on.
When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Sponsored by Ancient Art Stone, where countertops are always a work of art.
Well, be sure to get outside and enjoy the gorgeous weather we're seeing this evening and the gorgeous weather that we're going to see tomorrow, because the big story of the next couple of days is the storm system that's going to be impacting Delmarva as we head into the weekend. That's actually, the timing of that has actually moved up a little bit. So we're actually going to start to see the first impacts by late Friday evening. So heavy rain is going to be moving in Friday evening. That likely continues all the way through Sunday. So the weekend is not looking too good here along the coast. Over 2 inches of rain will be possible. And we could see some areas pick up even more than as much as 4 inches, maybe even more than that. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that over the next couple of days. Along with the heavy rain, we're going to see gusty easterly winds, wind gusts over 45 to 50 miles per hour, especially at the beaches. But even inland, we could see gusts over 40 miles per hour. That could cause some isolated or sporadic power outages and also some big-time coastal issues because those winds are coming out of the east, so we're pushing a lot of water towards our coastline. Also, those gusty winds are going to be kicking up the surf. So we're going to see high surf. We're going to see the potential for minor to moderate coastal flooding, maybe even high in moderate coastal flooding along those back bays. And along with that, some beach erosion as wave heights are going to rise to about 10 feet along our coast. Much different story than what we're seeing this evening. Right now on our Boardwalk Plaza Hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach, pretty quiet out there. Temps sitting right around 73 degrees, but it is going to be very stormy in just a couple of days. We're already seeing that storm system start to gather. There's 2 pieces of energy, one off the southeast coast, one in the northeast Gulf of Mexico. Those are going to kind of just come together, merge together. An area of low pressure is going to form, maybe even become a subtropical storm, move into the Carolinas and move north towards the mid-Atlantic. We can see that on our futurecast. That is going to bring an area of rain to the area. This is late Friday night into early Saturday morning. That rain, this is just one of our least impactful models. There are some that bring some much heavier bands of rain into the area by Friday night. That continues as that area of low pressure moves up. Sunday, 1 p.m., still seeing that area of low pressure off the coast, still seeing northeasterly winds, heavy rain, so very impactful weekend here along the coast. Take a look at these rainfall totals. This is one of the lower end models, as I said, so not the worst case scenario. Still, a good 1 to 3 inches or more. Wind gusts, still 35, 45 miles per hour, so certainly something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on over the next few days. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast shows the first alert weather day issued for Friday evening hours, Saturday all day long. Rain lingers into Sunday morning. Next week, though, at least looks beautiful.
Well, we are indeed on the coast in Millsboro at Coppola Park. Now, this is a great place for you to utilize the fishing area. You can see all the water available here, but also here, walk with me here, because this has also been a big place where, you know what, bird watching is a big deal, believe it or not, because, listen, not only can you enjoy ducks, geese, gulls, ospreys, doves, and shorebirds. The town is the home of the Nanticoke Indian tribe, and there's an annual powwow. And this is the settlement of Millsboro, was made up of people from Accomack County, Virginia, believe it or not, to cut timber. And they have a pretty neat playground area. And we've been watching some folks, even with radio-controlled cars, just racing around here. And the 8-year-old kid in me just got really excited about the radio-controlled car. But I'm still focused. Live here at Coppola Park in Millsboro, I'm Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams. Back to you.
Thank you, Paul. Join us here on Coast TV to watch Sunday Night Football. This week we have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. and then right after the game, we have your hyper-local Coast TV news to get you ready for the work week.
Fleischer Brothers and Coast TV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva.
We salute Bob Schneider, a distinguished veteran of the U.S. Army whose valor and expertise were demonstrated both in the air and on the terrain of Vietnam and Japan from 1967 to 1971. Specializing in Morse code, Mr. Schneider was instrumental in intercepting and deciphering enemy transmissions, thus furnishing critical intelligence on enemy troop movements and communication channels. Your dedicated service, Mr. Schneider, merits our deepest gratitude and respect.
If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Honor, respect, trust your roof to Valor. The 3 pillars of Valor Roofing instilled in us by our founder, Vietnam veteran Al Kincaid. Purchased with a purpose this month. Your new Valor roof helps us donate a new roof every month to combat veterans in need. Slash 40% off your heating bills. Plus, kiss ice dams and leaks goodbye with your new energy-slashing Valor roofing system. Enjoy no-interest financing for 3 years. Plus, the first 50 customers save $2,000 with promo code FALL50.
833-83-VALOR.
We're Coast Country, and we're Delmarva proud.
Summer is ending, but at all Rosenfeld's locations, we will continue to be open year-round. Enjoy autumn undercover at all 3 of our Coastal Highway locations, or sit inside and enjoy dine-in service at our Rehoboth location, and note that our South Bethany location will begin dine-in service this fall. All Rosenfeld's locations are also offering individual and family-style price-fixed meals for the upcoming Rosh Hashanah holiday. So come treat your belly at our Jewish deli. For more information, visit rosenfeldsjewishdeli.com.
The Powerball jackpot is always a lot of money. Right now, it's a lot of money. Powerball is over $650 million.
That's a lot of money.
Please play responsibly.
Wherever you're headed this fall, there's a Ford SUV ready to take you there. With advanced tech, spacious interiors, and impressive off-road capabilities, you'll discover why more people keep coming back to Ford SUVs than any other brand. Right now, get 2.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $1,000 on select Ford SUVs, only at your local Ford dealer.
I'm ready for this ride.
NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on Coast TV.
Did you know that painting your cabinets actually lowers your home value? Brian, what are my options?
Refacing your cabinets. It's faster and less expensive than a tear out and completely restyles your kitchen. You get all new doors, drawer fronts, and new hardware. Plus, get half off installation and no payments no interest for 12 months.
Call today and Paul Davis can be out to your home as soon as tomorrow for down to the penny pricing on your kitchen.
Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling. We are the difference makers.
Weather is brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling, the difference makers.
Reading is taking the spotlight this month in Delaware. In a proclamation signing on Tuesday, Governor John Carney recognized September as Literacy Month in the state. This proclamation is intended to promote reading as an essential skill and a lifelong pleasure. A statement released by Governor Carney reads, quote, "I encourage all Delawareans to take advantage of the many resources available in our state through Delaware's libraries and literacy organizations this month and every month," end quote.
Big library fan over here. And speaking of reading, the Sussex County Mobile Library will make a stop at the Memorial Volunteer Fire Company in Milford. The bookmobile will make its stop Wednesday, September 27th from 12:45 to 2:15. Visitors can check out or return books and sign up for a library card.
The Cornerstone Community Center is hosting free health screenings in Bridgeville to promote health and drug awareness. The screenings are going to be held on Thursday, September 21st at 5 p.m. at the Bridgeville Volunteer Fire Company. Some services include vision and dental screenings and blood and mental health checks. We'll be right back.
Artists like you make our show special.
I would love you to be on my team.
That was the worst accent I've ever heard.
I don't know, Reba.
The Voice, Monday and Tuesday on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
You're the science guy.
That's Bill Nye. I'm actually the behavioral science guy. Are you familiar with predictable irrationality? Paradoxical persuasion. Bereavement sex.
Nothing irrational about that.
The Irrational, Monday on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
It's Jeep Adventure Days at IG Burton Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Lease a Jeep Wrangler 4xe for just $379 per month. Or drive away in a 2023 Jeep Compass lease for just $299 per month. Or check this out. Save up to $12,000 off new Ram 1500 trucks in stock. Visit IG Burton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today in Melford, Smyrna, Newark, or Berlin to take advantage of these incredible offers during the Jeep Adventure Days. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
As the leaves change and the air is crisp, there's no better time to transform your home into a warm and inviting haven, giving you comfort all year round for family gatherings, game nights, or simply enjoying solitude, admiring nature's beauty. Get the cozy retreat during those chilly fall evenings with an all-season sunroom oasis from Patio Systems in Lewis. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, Patio Systems is your leaf-free backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
Fall in love with Lewis.
Visit our unique shops and restaurants.
Be wowed by Puzzles and Lewis Gourmet, 30 years serving Lewis. Inspire your brain with jigsaws and more. Eat extraordinary with local and global specialty foods.
Autumn is in bloom here at Floral Inspirations. Come in for a cornucopia of flowers, plants, or gifts from around the world.
Or just come in for the smell of it.
Visit Conversation Piece Jewelers to choose or create the perfect jewelry gift for that special someone this holiday season. Shop local.
Lots to do and see.
In Lewis.
Hi, I'm Maria. Your special day you've always dreamed of starts with us here at Sandals Bridal and Formal Wear, providing an intimate, elegant, and comfortable boutique experience carrying all bridal styles with free appointments and VIP champagne treatment included. We cater to women and men of all sizes for any occasion. Unmatched quality with a wide range of budget and style. Let us make your dream come true. Sandals Bridal and Formal Wear.
Coming up new on Coast TV News at 6, one construction worker is digging a hole to place a new traffic light on Route 1. Why people think this change is a terrible idea.
Well, you want to get outside and enjoy the fantastic weather we're seeing this evening across Delmarva. Taking a live look out on our Jitech camera at the Ember Center in Ocean City. It is looking gorgeous out there this evening. Temp sitting right around 74 degrees. We're going to see another nice day on Thursday. Fishing forecast starting out in the 50s, climbing up into the mid-70s. Clouds increase throughout the daytime hours, but the weather really goes downhill Friday into Saturday when we have a first alert weather day issued. So just make sure you're staying weather aware as we head into the weekend.
Alex, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news and more local weather, download our WRDE News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. That's a great idea. Have a great night.